Hi guys, today we're going to do the Mama's Kitchen transfer, and I have a black apron that I want to put this on already. So let me get this open and ready and we'll get started. Okay, so I have everything cut apart. Now I need to kind of see what I like and which design that I want to put on the apron. There's a lot of really cute things that come in this package. So I'm going to do Mama's Kitchen. All right, now I'm going to get this out of the way. So I'm going to start with my Couture sticky mat. Not sure if you guys have used this yet, but it's awesome. It's a great way to hold your stuff down. I used to just use cardboard when I was doing ink, and I mean, it wasn't so bad, but it would slide around. But now with these, with the sticky mats that Couture has, they're awesome. So this one here, you just peel off the front. And I'm going to figure out how it's going to fit first because I have two different sizes. Okay, so we'll just peel off the front here and stick our apron right on top, right where I want it to be. Got a little maneuvering here too, I've noticed. But that's okay. Just spread it out, get it nice and smooth, ready to go. So first thing that I like to do is lay out my pattern. That way I can decide exactly how I want it to look before I even get started. So I'm going to put a couple of these pieces down. I like the cupcake, and I kind of want to put up maybe like some floating hearts around it, but I'm not sure. I really like this little squiggly line at the bottom, so I'm definitely going to do that. And I like these little like quote marks on the side. I just can't decide on the cupcake, so I think I'm gonna just hold off on the cupcake. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off. Let's keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Make it pretty. Now let me see my color options. So I have this new shimmer gold that came in. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I really like my shimmer silver. So, and I definitely like teal. So I think I'm gonna do, let me just see, I definitely want teal. Let me get these stuck down here first. Get them square. I hope I have this straight. I hope I can see that straight. And when I put these on, I like to rub right around the letters. So I want to make sure it's on nice and tight, nice and flat and stuck on. That way there's no chance any ink is going to be able to get underneath and smear. So I just like to rub it on really, really good. Okay, so let's see. Silver, gold, teal. I think I like the teal and the gold. Yes. I really like this gold. So I'm going to do the squiggly line in my shimmer gold. Just have to get it all started here, and all of these, every time I open one of these brand new ones, I get it all over my hands. So make sure you guys always have a towel next to you. You're going to need a towel to wipe things off. So I'm just going to apply a nice amount here. Just be very careful that you don't go outside the transfer, since this is ink. I mean, I have done that before and I was able to wipe it off, but better safe than sorry. So we'll just get a little bit of this on and then wipe it off, put it back in the container. Now I'm going to slowly peel off here, and oh, I missed a spot. I can see on the side already. That's okay. We will fix it. All right, so Mama's Kitchen. We are going to do this in the teal. I love this teal color. It is so pretty. So this one, I'm going to try, maybe I'll put a little bit more on to start with. That way I don't have to worry about missing any spot like I did on the squiggly mark. But I can easily fix that. Not a problem at all. Just so you guys understand, you can always fix your projects. They're very easy to fix. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. I love it. Love it, love it. Came out beautifully. So then, got to make sure I wash my transfers, rinse them off right after you use them. You want to rinse them off and then get them laying so they're sticky side up to dry. That'll keep the adhesive back on them real nice, and they'll last a really long time for you. Plus I got to wash off my squeegee. All right, so let's do the quote signs here. And make sure I have nothing on my hands. I always make sure before you touch anything, make sure you didn't get any ink on your fingers, because you will bump your design and then you'll have a big ink fingerprint. All right, so I'll just get these on. I'm going to use the little tool here to put the gold on, since this is a smaller piece. It's real easy to use. I love this for smaller areas. I highly recommend everybody pick one of these up for when you're going to be doing smaller designs. So there, let's see. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like it. Looks really good. Let me just get it cleaned up here. Like I said, dry your hands. And we'll pull this one up. Oh, looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. They turned out really nice. Simple is pretty. Let me get everything cleaned up, and now I'm going to show you how to fix the gold squiggly line. So, since it's not quite dry yet, I need to make sure that the transfer is dry before I stick it back on. So what I do is I stick it on a towel and then I wipe the top to make sure that I get the moisture off. That seems to be the easiest way for me to hurry up and get this done. That way it's nice and dry. And those are the two spots there that I missed. So now I'm just going to line it up. I usually take my top left and my bottom right and look for it coming through the transfer, and then I pretty much know the rest will be lined up. So I'm going to carefully put this back on here. And let's get a little bit more ink on, just so we can see, just so we can fix those two spots. I'm going to put it all over the whole thing again though. I'm not just going to do the two spots. Mainly just in case if I didn't line it up fully correct, at least it'll look pretty. No random lines. All right, make sure my hands are clean, and bam, awesome. Looks really, really good. Okay, so in this video, I am drying this first before I iron it. That way, when I put the parchment paper on, it doesn't happen to like slide any of the ink. However, what you'll notice in this video is I'm drying it over top of my sticky mat. Do not do that. I forgot to move that out of the way, which luckily it did not ruin the sticky mat, but it can. So do not do what I am doing in this video. But I want to get this nice and dry. That way I can get the parchment paper on top and we can get heat set going. I don't have an easy press, so I'm just going to do an iron. All right, so as you can see, I dried mine right over top, and luckily it did not ruin it. So I'm going to clean off the ink just using a regular wipe. Any kind of wipe will work. Takes the ink right off, and now your board is very nice and able to be reused again. I'm just going to put the plastic back over top so I can put it aside and use it again for my next one. Probably a pillow, maybe a t-shirt, I don't know. All right, so most people use ironing boards, but I don't have one, so I'm using a piece of cardboard, and you want to make sure that you're using parchment paper, not wax paper. So I like to lay a piece down first. That way, if the ink goes through, it goes right onto the parchment paper. And then I'm gonna lay my apron down. And then I'm gonna put one piece right on top. Make sure your iron is set on medium heat. And you wanna iron for 4 minutes. Now that I've finished ironing on the top for 4 minutes, I need to flip it over and do the back for another 4 minutes. This makes sure that your ink is nice and set. Like I said, if you have an easy press, it's a lot faster, but I do not have one, so an iron is what I'm gonna do, and it works, so that is fine with me. Okay, so here we have finished product. And there we have it hanging up. What do you guys think? Let me know.